watching Battle of the Brains, and just to remind you, this is the quarterly finals, and we'd like to congratulate Notre Dame of Greater Manila. Just in case you just tuned in, they were the champions at the quarterly level. They will move on to the grand finals coming up very soon, and they will be joining San Jeronimo Emiliani School in the grand finals. That will be in July. Now, there's still one entire quarter left before we complete the panel of our grand finalists. So if you'd still like to join, there's still a lot of time. Call Focal Media Arts at 890-2231 or at 890-2237 if you still want to join and reach our grand finals. In the meantime, we have our three teams, all returning champions. Andy, let's find out who they are.
Yes, sir. Quarterfinalists for high school from La Consolacion College in Biñan, Jennifer Capones and James Butikin. From MS and Berga University Foundation, Hazel Ducay and Ferdinand Paunil. And finally from Rizal High, Sharon Lynn Halak and Alexis Ryan Razon. David?
Hey, Andy. It's good to see all of you again. We've seen you twice in the past as weekly champions, then monthly champions, and of course now we'd like to see you again in the grand finals. But the bad news is only one of you, only one team will move on to that. And this will set the stage for that. So let's begin by testing your buzzers. At the same time, let's have a chance to talk with one another. La Consolacion College from Biñan, Laguna. Your buzzer, please. All right, last time we saw them was in the monthly finals, but before that, of course, this team won in our roadshow in Laguna. But anyway, this is Jennifer, or Jen, and she is 16 years old. She's in 4th year. She's a member of the Sining Pangkamalayan ng Lako, and is also a training officer of the Aerospace Cadets of the Philippines. Jen's strongest subject is mathematics, and she plans on taking up manufacturing, engineering, and management when she reaches college. Her teammate is James, 15 years old, in 3rd year. He's the vice president for religious affairs of the Student Coordinating Board, and also the news editor of the Ugnayan. James likes to read books and play chess, and he hopes to become an electronics and communications engineer, or perhaps even an astronomer. So James and Jen, compared to all the other teams here, both of you had the longest time to prepare. Now tell me if you used that time wisely, Jen.
We had a little time for preparations because we had a lot of projects in school. But we prepared somehow.
They prepared somehow. Of course, they're just saying that. I mean, so the others won't know how much they prepared. How about you, James? Maybe Jen is speaking for herself. How about you?
Well, there was a lot of time for us to prepare, so we've studied a lot.
But how does one prepare for this? It's not like you can just cram, like an exam, right? I mean, you can't read all the books in the library. So how do you do that, James?
Well, we've been excused for classes to study in the library.
Whoa, those are the perks of being part of Battle of the Brains. You're excused from classes. Don't give the others any ideas. We'll have a lot more people calling up our program. Anyway, La Consolacion, good luck to both of you. Let's meet MS and Verga University Foundation. Hazel and Ferdy, your buzzer, please. Hazel here is in 4th year, and she is 15 years old. She's also the math club president and the English club vice president. Her best subjects are math and chemistry, and she plans on studying broadcast communication in college. Hazel, I mean, just like anyone else who has to go to the show or any other program with a contest in it, usually the hardest part is the night before. Now, how did you spend your night, Hazel?
Well, actually, I just followed the advice of my friends and my coaches to sleep early so that we can have enough rest for the next day.
But did you actually get any sleep? My heart would have been thumping with excitement.
Well, yeah, I get enough sleep.
All right,
Because,
you better.
Yeah, I don't feel nervous at all.
All right, good for you, Hazel. Ferdy, maybe you're the one who's nervous. No? Are you okay?
Yes.
Got your sleep too, Ferdy?
Not so much.
How many hours, Ferdy? Are you insomniac? Not so much. What were you thinking of? Why couldn't you sleep, Ferdy?
About how we will perform in this contest.
And how do you think you'll perform, Ferdy? He's speechless?
I don't know.
He doesn't know. Well, neither do I. We'll only find out in a short while. But Ferdy, of course, here is 14 years old. He's in 2nd year. Remember, he is the youngest in the entire panel here today. And he says world history and astronomy are his favorite subjects. In his spare time, he likes to read books, watch basketball games. And in college, you'd like to take up civil engineering. So Hazel and Ferdy, good luck to both of you. Let's meet last week's champions, Sharon and Alexis. Their buzzer please. Sharon here is 15 years old. She's in 4th year, and she is the president of the Science Club and also of the Girl Scouts and the Speech Club. Very busy girl. She hopes to take up biology in college, and someday she wants to become a surgeon. Sharon's favorite subjects are English and history. It's not a very good time of the year. A lot of you are preparing your final projects or exams, at the same time having to prepare for the quarterly finals. So Sharon, how did you juggle the two?
Well, we asked for permission to be excused from our classes, as the others have said. And
did they grant that to you?
yes, they're too kind to grant that.
Well, you better win. Otherwise, you're going to have to come back for more classes in the future. That's just a joke, of course. Sharon, let's meet Alexis here. He's also in 4th year. He's 16 years old, and he's the math club president and managing editor of their school paper. His best subjects are math and science, and he hopes to take up computer engineering when he reaches college. Alexis also likes to play the guitar. Same thing for you, Alexis? Same preferential treatment? How many times did they allow you to leave classes, Alexis?
Every day.
Every day since the time you won?
Yes.
So you had the whole week off?
Not actually, because we had no classes last Tuesday.
All right. But of course, that's still 4 out of 5 days. And I hope you use that time wisely, because we'll find out in a short while whether you're really prepared for this. So Rizal High School, La Consolacion and MS Enverga, this is it, the quarterly finals. One winner moves to the grand finals of Battle of the Brains for 600,000 pesos in cash. Let's begin. Our first round of questions, easy questions, 300 points each. The arts. In Greek or Roman mythology, you can choose one or the other, who is the messenger of the gods? Rizal High School.
Hermes or Mercury.
All right, that is correct. Hermes for Greek, and for Roman, you have Mercury. Mathematics. A restaurant offers a choice of 6 desserts, 8 main courses, and 3 kinds of soup. If a dinner consists of 1 each, meaning dessert, main course, and soup, how many dinners are possible? If a dinner consists of 1 each, how many dinners are possible? Rizal High School.
144.
That was quick, and that is also correct. 144. Let's move to science. Which 2 metals make up brass? 2 metals make up brass. What are those 2 metals, La Consolacion?
Copper and silver.
Copper and silver. Wrong. Manuel Enverga.
Tin and copper.
Also wrong. Rizal?
Copper and carbon.
Copper and carbon. It's carbon, we said metals here. All right, it's copper. That's correct. And the other one, zinc. That makes up brass. Let's have history. The United Arab Republic, take note of that, founded in February 1, 1958 by Gamal Abdel Nasser, was composed of only 2 countries. One was Egypt, which Nasser headed. What was the other? La Consolacion.
Syria.
Yes, Syria is the answer. And so La Consolacion breaks into the scoring column with 300 points. General information. Which is the most abundant metal in the earth? Or on earth? MS Enverga.
Iron.
Wrong. Most abundant, La Consolacion?
Aluminum.
You are correct. And La Consolacion and Rizal High School tie for first place. Let's go to the arts. Aside from Bathala, the supreme god of the early Filipinos, religious deities were also worshipped. What is the name of their god of war? Aside from Bathala, there were other gods. Who was the god of war which the early Filipinos worshipped? MS Enverga. Oh, no answer. The god of war. James?
Agnar.
No? Mandarangan or Mandarangan.